An older child might take the same notes and the same picture prompt and turn the notes into this paragraph. Landscaper Fuzzy took his tools out of his truck and put them into his wheelbarrow. He knocked on his customer's door, but no one answered. Fuzzy knew he could make a lot of noise with his tools. He also knew that he would not get paid today. And this is a more sophisticated rendition of the who, what, where. All of the pieces were used. Fuzzy pushing a wheelbarrow, the customer's house, the people aren't home. He's a landscaper. We see it right here. And he's using tools. So all of the basic ideas are used from the notes for that same picture prompt, but the sentence structure and the way that the child expressed it is more sophisticated. This particular one has some inferences in it too that you could discuss with your child. Here we have, he knew that he would not get paid today. Why wouldn't he get paid today? It might be an opportunity for you to discuss this part, that he knocked on the door but no one answered. It doesn't say that no one was home. It said no one answered. Certainly the customers could be gone, and that would certainly be a reason for why he would not get paid today. But there might be some other reasons, and these are inferences, inferential ideas that you could discuss. What are some reasons why a person wouldn't answer the door? Perhaps your child would say they were in the shower, or maybe the people didn't hear the doorbell. Perhaps you might point this out. They were home and they heard the doorbell. They didn't want to answer the door because they didn't have enough money to pay Fuzzy. All right, so that's kind of interesting to be able to have these discussions with your child, and young kids can understand these too. It's your opportunity to just have a more sophisticated conversation with your child. In proofreading the paragraph, what your child should be encouraged to look for are capitalizations and punctuation errors, or changes perhaps in spelling. But there's also the opportunity to enhance the paragraph by adding words to it, like adjectives or adverbs that are descriptive of the nouns or the action. Also, sometimes a teacher has expressly told her class that there is a word count in the assignment, and if they have to meet a certain standard of words that are written, adjectives and adverbs insertions can really help to round out the paragraph and give them a better word count. So let's give that one a try for your proofreading exercise. Landscaper Fuzzy took his tools. Well, here's a noun. What type of tools does he have? I think of tools as hammers and saws, but that's not what these are. Perhaps we could call these gardening tools. And that would be an adjective describing the tools. He took them out of his truck. What kind of truck did Fuzzy have? Perhaps a pickup truck. And put them into his wheelbarrow. Could we describe the wheelbarrow? Perhaps we could use two adjectives this time and say it's a shiny red. Wheelbarrow. He knocked on his customer's door. Here's a noun. What kind of door did he knock? Where did he knock? Was it a front door? Was it a garage door? Was it a side door? Maybe that's why his customer didn't hear him knock, because he was knocking at the side door. Perhaps it was a sliding glass door. A lot of choices here. But no one answered. Fuzzy knew he could make a lot of noise with his tools. Here we have a repeating of this repetition of tools. Is there maybe somehow we could change this out? Maybe be more specific. Instead of calling them tools, Maybe he made a lot of noise with his shovels. He also knew that he would not get paid today. Those are some adjectives that I've added to the nouns. Maybe we can put in some adverbs and describe the action. Landscaper Fuzzy took. How did he take his tools out of the pickup truck? Maybe he gently. He wouldn't want to wreck his tools. He gently and put them into his wheelbarrow. He knocked. Here's another verb right here. Can we express how he knocked? He knocked, let's have him knock. Well, if he knocked gently, that's another reason why the people might not have heard. But let's make him knock firmly. Okay, you get the idea of what we're doing here. Let's read the paragraph one more time and see if the additions that we did and this one subtraction and change helps the paragraph. Landscaper Fuzzy gently took his gardening tools out of his pickup truck and put them into his shiny red wheelbarrow. He knocked firmly on his customer's side door, but no one answered. Fuzzy knew he could make a lot of noise with his shovels. He also knew that he would not get paid today. With very little effort, a reasonable paragraph could be turned into an A+ paragraph.